Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel called Hank Tech, where I basically show you how to customize your Windows 11. So I've done a video previously uh, named session 1. So if you haven't watched that video, because this is a follow-up video on the first video. So if you haven't watched that video before, I suggest that you go and download it and follow along, because we're just picking up where we left off basically. So just follow along, and I'll show you how to customize your Windows taskbar and your Windows cursors in this series. So download the first video, or go and watch the first video, follow along, and then basically you will end up on this screen where we are right here, and then you can just follow along. And so let's start customizing. Okay, so now that you've downloaded the link in the description, I want you to go to that download link and just extract it. Okay, let me just delete that. Just copy this name here, Tech. That's the password, just like in the previous video, and just extract here. Paste the password. So you can see it's Tech. Just hit OK. Okay. Then the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go into your cursors. In this cursors folder, I want you to type in install. Okay, just hit refresh because there's way more files than that. Okay, you can select about 7 or 8 of these files at a time. If you select more than that, it won't come up as install. As you can see here, install is not listed here. So if you select about 7 or 8 of them, install will be listed. I'm not gonna install all of this because I already have this on my system, but I will install 2 just to show you how it works. Just right click and then click on install, or if it's not showing install right there, it'll show install there because we've done this in the first video. So if you haven't watched that video, just a reminder, go back and watch that video, and you can add install to your subcontext menu. Okay, when you click install, it'll ask permission to install this cursors. This is the cursors that we are installing. Just click yes. It'll show up here at in the taskbar. Just click on it again, type yes, and then I want you to go through that with all of these cursors. Okay, so once that's done, you can let's minimize this. Go to your settings, go to personalize, themes, okay. So when you go into mouse cursors right here, you go and drop down this menu here, and then you'll see there's 2 that I've installed. You'll have much more, way much more than this, because there's a lot of cursors in there. Let's, for instance, we pick this Star Wars Reloaded. Apply, yes. You see, now it's Star Wars themed. You can go here. It will change. It'll show some animations when you go through certain type of features, or when you do certain type of things. Or you can select as water droplet and hit OK. Okay, so now that the cursors are working, let's go back to the installation folder. And then now I want you to install start all back. Start all back. Install for everyone. Um, don't be alarmed because this will shut down your Windows desktop and then restart it as start all back a desktop or with start all back features. So just install for everyone. Yes. Okay, it'll shut down your desktop and then it will start your desktop again. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so when that's installed, it'll just come back to your desktop. It won't tell you that install is done or anything like that, but it is installed. Okay, so now what you can do is you can go down to your taskbar, right click, click properties. That is start all backs properties. So once you go in there, when you click on center task icons, it'll shift it to the left. Or you can click on segments and it'll basically gap the space right here. Um, when you click dynamic transparency, it'll make it transparent, but only in desktop mode. When you open Windows Explorer, it'll put back the color back in your taskbar. So that's not how I usually do it. How I make it fully transparent all the time is I go to advanced settings. I use custom taskbar coloring. I go into color and I select black, and then I just drag the slider right here. I just drag it all the way to the left. Okay, and then I select clear. So as you can see, it's clear. Even when you maximize your Windows taskbar or your Windows Explorer, it'll stay clear. It's not in a dynamic transparency mode or anything like that. Or you can go to your welcome, or you can go through everything and customize it just how you want it. I never use the start menu options because there's too many options and I don't really like the way that looks, so I just shut it down. You can use it if you want to, but and go through all of that settings if you want to, but I don't ever use that. So I'll just leave it at off. Go to taskbar, and this is where you want your taskbar to be. So whether it's to the left, I use mine on the left side of the screen. I'm used to that already. Or you can put it at the top. It'll put your taskbar on the top, or you can put it on the right. But for now, I'll just continue with it on the left side. You can also customize your orbs. Okay, so let me show you how to add this orbs quickly before I forget. Just go into your um, as you can see here, it's clear now, but the taskbar doesn't go all the way. That's because I always use let me just quickly go to your settings, personalize, and then I want you to go to taskbar behaviors, automatically hide taskbar. So as you can see here, the taskbar is now hidden. It hides when you. That's how I use it all the time. So let me show you how to add the orbs. Go to your download folder, go into your orbs folder, and I want you to select all of these orbs. Copy them, go to your C drive. That's the drive for your Windows laptop or your Windows desktop PC. Go into programs, program files, go to start all back, go to orbs, and then I want you to paste all of those orbs or files into that folder. Just click on it, continue, and okay. So now you should see it when you go to properties. Um, it'll show that you've added some orbs in there, and you can go through all of these orbs and basically pick the ones that you want. So for the time being, I'll just leave it at this one. You can go to Explorer. You can customize all of this how you want it to be. When I click on this one, Windows 7, and go to that, let me see, it changes. It changed it up here. When you go to Windows 10 ribbon, Windows 10 ribbon should have a lot of, yes, there's a lot of shortcuts right here. Cut, copy, paste, or whether you want to go into your properties or whatever. So just go through all of the settings and just pick the ones that you want. As you can see, mine is not activated. I'll activate it later on. But you can go to start on back, and then you can download this. It's not that expensive, but yes, I think that's all for today now. I think that'll be all for today. So let me just unlock the taskbar. It is a little bit too big for me. Yeah. Okay, so that session 2 is complete. Um, Thank you for watching the video. If you've liked this video, I would definitely like you to subscribe and okay, so we are done. Um, this concludes session 2. So if you've liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and like the video. That just shows me that does actually work for you. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments down below. And I hope you have a nice day, and thank you for watching.